Hey yo, what's up? It's the young bad boy King Combs. Shout out Acton Entertainment. You already know what it is. We here. Skid it. I don't know. I think kinda it's just how I was raised. But it's really just me, like naturally that's just who I am. I like to, analyze things before I just jump out and just start saying stuff. Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like energetic, around people that I know like that. But yeah, sometimes I just be chilling.
Now that's some real shit because I feel like, if you're not acquainted or if you don't know someone well, then you're not gonna be like not yourself, but you know what I mean? Like the energy might not be there.
Yeah. Nah, facts.
What keeps you grounded, man? Because I've noticed like really grounded, man. Talk about that.
I think what keeps me grounded is probably just, part of just like my childhood, being able to travel so much and experience like a lot of different areas of life, with being with my grandmother, Meemaw, shout out my whole family in Columbus, Georgia, Uncle Keith, and then, being with my pop side of the family, mom side of the family, having so many cousins, different friends, and I went to a lot of different schools. Like I grew up probably going to like 7 schools, like in total my whole life. So it's kind of I got to see like different sides of life.
So do you think that's definitely what keeps you grounded, just being around family, like your family support system and everything is really great? Do you think that's what keeps you grounded?
Yeah, I think definitely. Like I got a real tight and close relationship with my family. My family always like supported me from day one and kind of always put the battery in my back that I was special and I would do great things. So whenever like I feel down or have doubt, I definitely always turn to my family for sure.
Yeah, man, it's funny you talk about down because I had a question but towards the end, and the question was when you can you share like a moment where you felt down and pops or someone in the family like uplifted you?
Moment where I felt down, yeah. I gotta think about this one real quick, cause I mean, of course, it's some cliche ones. I'm gonna think about a real one where I got uplifted. Oh yeah, probably just times where like I may have dropped a song or something, and it's like I wanted it to just be #1 right away, and it didn't get there. And then like my pops would tell me like it's a marathon, not a sprint. You gotta keep going. Don't worry about like what everybody else is doing. Just stay focused, and you'll get it yourself.
Is there a song in particular that like you didn't see the instant gratification for and you kind of felt down?
I can't really remember this particular one, but there's been something in the past. I want every song I drop to go #1, and fortunately I got to reach that with my boy Kodak. Shout out my boy Yak. You already know what it is, but yeah. So any song that don't go #1, it's kind of like damn. Yeah. Well, first of all, they always try to say that we do a lot of Bad Boy samples, and technically, Can't Stop was like the first Bad Boy sample we ever did. And really, what I was saying to TMZ was like, people send me these songs to like hop on, and sometimes it's undeniable. Like, the Tiana Taylor joint, she sent me that at first. And when I was young, and I first started like doing music, like off the rip, I would get in the studio and I would go and do samples and like get on beats just to like sharpen up my pen and sharpen up my craft. But I would always like say I'm not gonna do like a Biggie joint or a Bad Boy joint, because I just feel like those is untouchable for me. But then when people started sending it and she put it out and went gold, and then my boy Kodak, he sent me the Can't Stop Won't Stop. It's just like it's God's time. It's bigger than me at this point.
Yeah. Do you think that people are saying that as well because like apart from yourself, man, everyone's sampling, man. I'm not gonna name no names.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of that as well?
Well, they always gonna say something, so you can't really pay too much attention to that. But I mean, they would have to really go into my catalog to see that I have a lot of other songs. But from the outside looking in, it's probably just, you know, the most popular songs that I have are samples.
You know, there are obviously a lot of haters in the comment section of some of your IG posts, man, and in general. Was it your father that instilled in you how to be like accustomed to that and not let it affect you? Do you think?
I mean, he definitely has said, you know, don't pay attention to that. But I feel like that's just like me, just going throughout life, you know. It's gonna be a lot of haters, you know, just being in school, elementary school, you know, it's always that one kid that's hating on you. You can't really, you know, pay attention to that.
Sure, yeah. So funny one, man. Tyler the Creator said that you can't win because you, Justin, and Quincy did a photo shoot with his car. You know about that?
Yeah. Nah, that's my boy right there. But yo, the funny part is, I really didn't even know that was his car when I pulled up. I was like, oh, that shit hard. Let me take a pic, go with my fit. But even if I knew it was his car, that's my boy. I see him all the time, so he know it ain't nothing yet.
So did you guys speak since then about that?
Yeah, I seen him at this one party and we was talking about it real quick. It was funny. Shout out Tyler the Creator, man.
Yeah, for sure. What made you want to collaborate with Young Miami for your C3 EP?
Yeah, sheesh, you know, me and Young Miami, we go way back. She was on my first mixtape, Sincerely C3. We had a song called Surf. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But yeah, we always just had like a chemistry, and it's always just been fun, like the songs we did. The people always gravitated to them. So yeah, it was easy. And you know, she's always around, so why not?
For sure, man. 'Cause I was gonna
That's
say,
the fan. Luckily, like a lot of my collaborations have been just, you know, like relationships that I've built. Like a lot of people that I've done songs with. Honestly, all of the people so far has really been like friends. So it hasn't really been like a business transaction. It's not really like, yo, hit my label up for this or hit Pops up for this. It's like I really know them personally. And most of the time, like they're sending me the song. Yeah.
so even when it's your song, they send you the actual song.
Well, yeah, a couple, yeah, word. Like the Flyest in the City, the song we got out right now. Shout out Hitmaker. He had that done at first. He had a lot of it done. Kodak, he sent me that joint. Can't Stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, yeah, you said Kodak send you the song. That's crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah. But now, like, it's different times. Like me and my boy Sway Lee, we was playing basketball, and then we was like, yo, let's get in the stew, let's make a vibe, and then we both just went to the stew together and just laid it like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. So like, speaking of carrying the legacy and Bad Boy, what do you think you have to like accomplish to live up to the legacy of Bad Boy?
You know, Bad Boy legacy is definitely about hits, so we gotta just have, you know, a bunch of hits, and you know, just keep spreading positive energy, make people dance, wanna have fun. And yeah.
So you think like platinum singles and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. Platinum singles all the way, platinum albums, all that. More number ones, Billboard, Hot 100.
You got a gold one under your belt with Tiana.
Yeah, facts. More on the way.
If you could collaborate with a Bad Boy artist that's alive today, who would it be?
If I could collab with a Bad Boy artist that's alive today, maybe Loon. Yeah, you never know. Loon might have to bring him out of retirement, do a joint with Loon. He just got out of jail, so you know that would be dope.
About that, tell us why.
I always thought Loon was dope. Like growing up, I remember one of my first memories in the studio ever was they was making the I Need a Girl, and I was just there like seeing them run around Miami and just like how they was in the studio vibing and stuff together. It was special.
Wow, okay, I think people will love that, man. I feel like, yeah, if you can bring him in out of retirement, I honestly feel like, not to say that he's down bad, but
Yeah.
if you get a Loon on a song, I think that would be great for him, man.
Nah, yeah, that would be hard. Yeah, that would be hard. I might have to do that.
I think that would be, honestly, that would be a moment, man. Yeah,
Nah, facts.
that kind of blew my mind that you said that, honestly.
Yeah, we gotta get on that Loon. Let's get it, man. I was just with him in Atlanta too, so.
Okay. Yeah, let's make that happen, man. So your favorite artist of all time is Biggie, right? If I'm correct?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I definitely think so. He was like ahead of his time, crazy, and I feel like every song he got is like a hit. So I think he would have kept it going for sure.
It would have been great, man, if you was still here today, because I'm sure you guys might be facing.
Nah, yeah, I would definitely need a Biggie verse.
Yeah,
That would be crazy. What brings the most joy is probably, being on stage and just seeing like the reaction on people's faces, seeing everybody scream or like dance with me. Like it's dope.
like, so,
Or going number one. Like, I definitely want to go number one again. I think that's fire.
sure. So new album, right? You said there's a new album on the way. Talk about that.
The new album is on the way. It's about to be crazy. The C3 is out right now. C3 pack, straight heat. But yeah, the album is gonna be something special. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. The sound is gonna be crazy. Can't Stop, Won't Stop is on there, of course. Flyest in the City. What you can expect is definitely a lot of vibes on there. A lot of hits you could ride in the car to, party to, be with your girl to, whatever you gotta do. And it's just gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna be a movie. We touching every city. We're gonna pull up to your city. We're coming back to London. And yeah, it's up and it's stuck. Bad boy for life. C3, King Combs.
How much percent is the album done, would you say?
It's like 90% done.
Real.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that you haven't worked with that's going to be on the album?
I can't give out too many surprises just yet. We gotta save it for when I drop the track list. But it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be flooded for sure. Yeah, we dropping it ASAP. Latest topping next year. So just stay tuned. Stay by your phones. Turn on your King Combs post notifications. We going up.
Is it going to be through Bad Boy? Is it going to be a major label?
Yeah, Bad Boy. That's a good question, cause definitely, sometimes when I might be slacking and might not be going hard at my craft, like to see somebody like my pops that's, accomplished almost everything that an artist could want, and to still be like waking up earlier than all the artists and going to sleep later and just keep doing the same thing. That's definitely inspiring. Yeah. Who I have the strongest relationship with that gives me advice. I gotta think about this. Like my uncle Snoop Dogg definitely give me a lot of advice, and he's probably one of the people that's given me the most advice for sure.
Is there anything he said in particular you can share that has stuck with you?
Probably just to continue being me, and he really just put the battery in my back that I was just like super dope. Like anytime he see me or hear my song, he would just like really vouch for it. And seeing somebody like Snoop Dogg, who for me it's like one of my favorite rappers for sure, like seeing him notice me and notice that something like what I'm doing is hard, inspires me to keep going.
Sure. What has been the highlight of your career so far?
The highlight of my career so far, besides the number one, probably being able to touch the stage with my pops at the same time, and being able to do that together. I think that's dope, because being able to grow up and watch him do it, I always remember never wanted him to like retire and want him to stay in the game. So to do that is dope. But yeah, I think me and my family, we always talked about like being number one, and that there's no point in doing it if we're not. And so that's something that like in the house was a thing. So for me to be able to get that is dope too.
Yeah, man. You've been touching the stage a lot, man. Like these award shows.
Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
So not crazy. Jeez.
Nah, yeah, we lit.
It's a real
Thank you.
So if you could change one thing about the entertainment industry,
If I could change one thing about the entertainment industry, I don't even know really. I mean, sometimes a lot of fake people and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to that. Really, what I would just say is like maybe just more unity, more like unity on songs at award shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Less drama.
Do you think like there's a lack of unity maybe in the game, something like that?
I think it's getting better, but definitely I think like in New York, a lot more New York artists should be collabing with each other, stuff like that, instead of beefing and stuff.
Yeah, it's great you mentioned that because like when you look at Atlanta, right? Like it's crazy. Everyone
Yeah.
does songs together, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in Atlanta they all do songs together, so we gotta bring that to New York.
Yeah, you have King Combs has to make that happen, man. 'Cause I feel like that's what
Yes, sir.
I think that's what makes Atlanta like at the top right now. 'Cause
Yeah,
you just mentioned that.
yeah. The unity is important for sure.
And I feel like if anyone can like genuinely bring about unity in the East Coast, New York, I think that would be something.
Yeah, nah, facts. Nah, yeah, we gotta do that for sure.
Can you share some words of wisdom for people who are pursuing their dreams?
For people pursuing their dreams, some words of wisdom is can't stop, won't stop, no matter what anybody tells you. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what nobody's saying unless they did it themselves. And even if they did it themselves, they not you. So you're gonna shock the world. So do what you do.
Obviously, everybody knows who King Combs is, Christian Combs. But,
Yeah.
has there ever been someone who surprised you because we were aware of your music in particular?
Yeah. Sometimes people don't know like every song and stuff like that, and yeah, sometimes people don't even know I rap and stuff. So everybody living different lives, so you can't really expect everybody to know everything.
Is there anyone in particular though, like somebody that the world knows that surprised you?
Like by not knowing me?
No, by knowing music, like is there anybody like the world knows, like an artist, right?
Oh, that knows it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One time, like when I first started rapping, I was just like at a kickback, and then Drake, he went on the DJ and went by the computer and he played like one of my first songs, and I was like, oh, that's hard. I didn't even know he would have known that.
When was this?
This was like in like 2018. It was my paid in full cypher, CYN. Shout out my guys, CYN, Kai Cash, Nico V, Ralph, Tank, Tiz,
That's a good one, man.
Shaq, Trey.
Yeah, I think that's a good one, man. People love that one, man.
Yeah.
The Drake. Closing question, if you had to think of one word that's most important to you, what that sums you up, what would it be?
One word. Love. Yeah, love. Shout out baby love, my little sister. And love is the best thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, spread love, keep love around, everything gonna be good. And Pop's got the Love album out right now. Come on, yeah, love is it.
Appreciate you, man. I wish you like sincerely all the best, and I appreciate you for this, man.
Nah, thank you.
I'm excited to see what's next, man.
Yes, sir. Can't wait for y'all to see all the fans tuning in. I love y'all. It's King Combs, young bad boy. You know what it is.